All right, we are live on a Friday night. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Flywheel's here with another one of our weekly affordable group breaks. We will get started here in just a moment. Everybody's had a good week. Busy week for me. Haven't been too active online, but looking forward to ripping into this tonight. Little surprised that no one hammered out a trade, but that's all right. Hopefully, everybody was happy with the teams that they were assigned, and we get something good for your team or teams. So we will go ahead and get started here. Hey, good evening, John. So this is kind of a first for us tonight, or for the group. Um, as far as first time we've done basketball in quite a while, but the first time we've done anything new or current in basketball, period, because the stuff is just too stinking expensive. And how can I have an affordable group break if it's a 200 or $300 box of cards, right? So came across a good deal on this, and it quickly sold out. So I'm glad I pulled the trigger when I did. Hopefully, this will be a fun break, and we'll get some good stuff. So good luck to everybody. It'll be a quick one. Just 8 cards or 8 packs per box. Empty box. Let's see, John, let's see, you got the Bucks and the Pacers, just two teams. Yeah, two spots. Or no, and the Hawks. That's right. Hawks, Bucks, and Pacers. Your first card show tomorrow. Awesome. In a year. I feel like card shows just don't come in my neck of the woods. Couldn't tell you the last time I went. Hey, Rick. Good evening. Hello, all. I know nothing about basketball since Jerry West and Elgin Baylor retired. Yeah, I'm right there with you, man. I've I watch the Hornets, even though they're not very good. Um, but I don't really follow basketball. So I mean, I know of a couple of players from from Sports Center and from the hobby and stuff, but I don't really follow it either. Um, Ben said, "Oh wow, that's weird. It's the middle of July and I've got the NBA on TV and a basketball break on the laptop." Yep. Well, I would love if I mean, this sold out super fast. I mean, granted, it was a pick your, I mean, not a pick your team, but the random, but we sold all 29 slots like super quick. So that tells me you guys are interested in current basketball product. And I mean, I'll keep my eyes open if I can get a something that doesn't break the bank, then we'll definitely try to mix some of this in the future. But we'll get back to our bread and butter with baseball next week after taking 2 weeks off to do football and now this week doing basketball. So 8 cards per box, 5 cards per pack. It is a 150 card set with 100 base cards, 50 rookies, all sorts of crazy parallels. If you have ever opened um, Revolution, you should of any sport or variety, then you should be somewhat know somewhat of what to expect. So, all right, first card is a rookie. It is Malachi Branham for the Spurs. That is Zach, and I believe this is a groove, maybe parallel. Jaden Hardy, the Mavericks. So that's one of your you can see in the left corner down there. And dang, look, we got an auto. Dyson Daniels, rookie auto. The Pelicans. So, Rick, that's you. That is you, Rick. First pack. And we pulled an auto. Don't know what the odds of that were. Of Josh Giddey for OKC. And then we have Miles Turner for the Pacers. So I think the rookie revolution is an insert. I think that is an insert. See, previous years, autographs were not easy to pull out of Revolution, and were not guaranteed. So that's a nice little bonus already. All right, next up we have Shaden Sharp for the Trailblazers. We have a insert Vortex Johnny Davis for the Wizards. We have a Tyrese Halliburton for the Pacers. And we have Antetokounmpo, Giannis for the Bucks. So that is going to John. Good card. And Davion Mitchell for the Kings. And what game are you watching? You said is that NBA on the TV? What you watching? Okay, we have another Vortex, and it's of Johnny Davis, but we have two different designs. We have this is the fractal, the first one we pulled, and the second one is the base version, which oddly enough has the groove design. All right, here we have another parallel. We have Evan Mobley for the Cavs, and that is the Astro variety. We have Jaren Jackson Jr. for Memphis. We have De'Aaron Fox for the Kings. And we have the runner-up to Michael Jordan, LeBron James. Sorry, guys, I'm a little Jordan's the GOAT. Summer League. And my Hornets have lost every game they've played so far in this Summer League. Ryan Rollins, rookie for Golden State. We have another Astro parallel, Benedict Mathurin, rookie for the Pacers. We have DeJounte Murray for the Hawks. I think I said his name right. Mike Conley for the Jazz. And Kyrie Irving for the Nets. So we have a die cut insert. And speaking of the Pistons, we have Jaden Ivey. We have Liftoff. Pretty cool. And here is another parallel. This is Blake Wesley, rookie for the Spurs, and that is a fractal parallel. And then we have Alperen Seguin. Probably just totally butchered his name. He is for the Rockets, Fred Van Fleet, the Raptors, and Anthony Edwards for the Timberwolves. Come on, looking for at least one Hornet. Come on, guys. Osmane Dieng. Something similar for OKC. We have a groove parallel of Colin Sexton for the Jazz. Kyle Kuzma, Wizards. Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. And Bradley Beal for the Wizards. 2 packs to go. Told you it'd be fast. We have a Shockwave, Jalen Williams for the Thunder. We have a Zach LaVine Astro parallel. Base of Dylan Brooks for Memphis, Kevin Durant for Brooklyn, and Scotty Barnes for the Raptors. And our final pack. Tyrese Martin, Hawks. This might be a numbered parallel. James Harden, 76ers. Is this Sunburst, maybe? It is. It is a Sunburst, and it is number 7 of 75. 7 of 75 Sunburst parallel of James Harden. Nice. Christian Wood for the Mavericks. We have a Jordan Clarkson for the Jazz. And Drew Holiday for the Bucks. So my Hornets got shut out, but that's okay. At least it was my team that got shut out, though. Might be that I don't recall the name of, but that's how it rolls sometimes. So let's get some of this out of the way. And let's do a quick recap. So for the Astro parallels, we had Zach LaVine for the Bulls, Benedict Mathurin for the Pacers, and Evan Mobley for the Cavs. For the Groove parallels, we have Jaden Hardy for the Mavericks and Colin Sexton for the Jazz. One fractal, that was Blake Wesley with Spurs. Again, the parallel of Sunburst, James Harden, 7 of 75. Inserts include the Shockwave, Jalen Williams for the Thunder. We have a Liftoff, Jaden Ivey for the Pistons. We have two Johnny Davis Vortex. We have the base card and then the fractal parallel. And then we have a Rookie Revolution of Malachi Branham for the Spurs. And then we had the Dyson Daniels rookie auto for the Pelicans, which again was a surprise. So that wraps up this super, super quick. I will get some recaps up on the blog or up on the Facebook page, I should say, this weekend in the group, since we only had a few people stop by to watch this evening. But there we go. So next week, I wasn't sure if I was going to be in town next week because I purchased tickets going to Atlanta to catch the Braves, and I believe the D-backs play Wednesday and Thursday. I have back-to-back games that I'm going to, but we're going to come home after the Thursday afternoon game, so I will be back in town next Friday so we can continue the break train here. So next Friday, the 21st, it will be. Let me grab the box. Next week, we will go back to our bread and butter, that being some baseball, baseball, and we will go back to break another hobby box of 2023 Donruss. Our first box was very, very nice to us. So that is on on par for next week. I will should be able to get the sign up post ready to go by Sunday evening at our normal time, around 9 p.m. Eastern. So if you're interested in participating in this again, or if you missed out before or you didn't get your team last time, then you'll have another opportunity. All things considered, I think this is a really good product. And like I said, we had a lot of fun with it the first go around. So we got one more to do of that. After that, I will have to dip into my back stock, which is getting kind of thin. I've got one box that I think most team builders will appreciate. But then we might have to go dip into some 90s junk wax. Or we may have to do hockey that I teased, some of the old hockey junk wax. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know what the release calendar. I don't think there's anything new immediately coming out, and I'm not. It's a couple of weeks before I get back up to my honey hole, and hopefully can grab a few more things. So anyhow, that is what we have on par for right now. Donruss next week, probably maybe a team heavy break for baseball for the final week of July, and then hopefully by the first Friday in August, I'll have had a chance to go shopping again and pick up some things, um, if I don't find something sooner. So that's what we got. Hey, Paul, just saw your comment there. Glad you could stop by. So, yep, get ready, Paul, Ben. You guys can duke it out for your Tigers in this Donruss break next week. But again, if you're ready to have your stuff shipped, let me know. I do have one stack I need to get ready to ship. Just tell me when you're ready to go, and I'll get that ready for you. If there's any new product coming out that you would like to see featured, definitely let me know. and I'll keep my eyes open and I'll check my sources to see what we can find. But that's it, guys. You guys have a fantastic weekend, and I will have some updates ready to go in the Facebook group this week. Come back Sunday night for the sign up for Don Russ, and then we will see you here again on YouTube next Friday night. You guys have a fantastic evening. Take care.